to the Lighten Up show. Today we have Marilyn McGowan with us. I want you to put your hands together for her. She is the Chief Exploration Officer of Uncharted Journeys. Marilyn McGowan. How exciting. You took a big trek to get over here to us to talk to us.
I did.
That's right. Now talk to us a little bit about this whole Chief Exploration Officer of Uncharted Journeys. Where did this come from? And at what point did you decide that I'm going to do this, and tell us what you
Well,
did?
it sort of evolved that it kind of happened on a mountain, which was the highest mountain in the 48 contiguous states. And I was kind of pushed into it, actually. I've never been an athlete. I never necessarily thought that life was an adventure every day, but I do now. And you know, there was a man behind it. You know, It seems like there always is, right? And my husband had gone off to climb Mount McKinley, which is the highest mountain in the northern hemisphere.
Was that like his cave situation that he was going to?
Well, that was his adrenaline junkie is what he is. So he went off to climb that, and I said, well, you know, I want to choose the next trip. Now, frankly, you know, coming to the Caymans, lying on the beach, that would have been perfect for me.
Yeah.
But I thought, you know, I need to make it exciting so that he'll like it. So I said, well, let's go to Africa and we'll climb Mount Kilimanjaro and we'll go on a safari.
Nice.
And I knew I could sell that one to him. And, and he said, okay, but first you have to climb Mount Whitney.
Okay. So it was a challenge.
And I'm like, well, it was training. He said, if you can't climb a 14,500 foot mountain, you certainly can't climb a 19,000 foot mountain.
Okay.
And I thought, maybe I oversold. So now I was stuck. So he called everybody he knows on the phone and said, oh, you guys all have to come climb Mount Whitney with us. I went, oh, I'm really in trouble. And it was like, do you realize this is really steep, rocky, and it could snow? And I have to sleep in a sleeping bag.
Oh my goodness.
So we started training, and every weekend we climbed up something. And every weekend I whined.
Okay.
And I whined my way up an 8,000 foot mountain, and then I whined my way up a 10,000 foot mountain. And then I whined my way up an 11,000 foot mountain where it hailed all over us. And we found ourselves running down the mountain and laughing. And suddenly, I thought, you know,
It's not too bad.
it's not so bad. I think that I'm going to do this for me. Not
Nice.
because he wants me to do it. This is kind of cool. I think I'll do it for me. So eventually we went off to Mount Whitney, and I got all the way to the top, and it was tough. But I got up there and I went, oh, I'm awesome. I mean, I just felt so powerful. I trained for this thing, and I got up there, and I was like, I can do anything. And so what I realized was we can all do a whole lot more than we think we can.
Yeah.
But it just takes stepping outside that little comfort zone we have, because we all have that nice little comfort zone, and we're happy with it, and we really don't want to push things. And it might be scary out there, and somebody might think, you're not good enough to do that. And it's not true.
Right. So you kind of put yourself in this box, and what you're basically saying is get out of that box.
Out of that box.
Challenge yourself.
Take a
push
chance.
yourself.
Challenge yourself. You can do it in little baby steps.
Right.
You know, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be, you know, a physical feat. It could be, you know, gee, I've always wanted to paint, or I've always wanted to take photos, or whatever it is. But just kind of step outside. Don't listen to the people that tell you you can't do it because you're not smart enough or whatever, because you can do it.
That's right. So what made you decide to then become this CEO of Uncharted Journeys and do these things for women?
Well, first of all, because it was so much fun. I discovered that, you know, it's so much fun to inspire other people and encourage them to do things they never thought they could do. And women are very supportive of each other. When you climb something with a man, he's ahead of you.
Oh, yeah.
and going, what is taking you so
true.
long?
Yeah.
So I want to take women to do things like a walking safari in Africa. That's one of my goals.
Nice.
Machu Picchu in Peru, a little more climbing, a little more training. And it's just great fun to
And your
push
group,
the women.
your groups are small, right?
They're small. They're definitely small.
Which is good. And if
Exactly.
people wanted to find out more about your stuff, what's your website?
www.unchartedjourneys.com.
Yep, and you're
And
waiting
they
for
can-
your next group to take on a
I
nice
am.
expedition
Absolutely.
somewhere.
Maybe I'll bring them here.
Yeah, well.
But you don't have mountains. I do
no, but
understand
we have
that.
beaches, so those are nice.
We do have beaches.
And our
Excellent.
adventure is to wear a G-string when you don't look good in one. Thank you so much for coming on to the
You're
Lighten Up
welcome.
Show. You guys, stay tuned. We'll be right back with more Lighten Up.
It's great to get involved.